My compassionate and imaginative Pisces friend, hello and welcome. My name is Mina, and I'm here to offer you a 3-card reading exploring the themes of you, your path, and your potential. I invite you to consider what the reading reveals about possible challenges, opportunities, and personal growth for the week ahead. Take a deep breath, rest your mind, and let's see what the cards have to share with you today. Pisces, you move through this week with a quiet sensitivity, as if a part of you is waiting for the world to soften. There is a subtle ache beneath your days, a longing for the kind of understanding that comes without words. Even in the company of others, you may find yourself listening for something deeper, searching for the unspoken reasons why you feel both close and far from those around you. The air is thick with possibility, yet you hesitate, unsure if this is the moment to step forward or to let things remain as they are. You sense that something wants to rise, a feeling, a wish, a connection, but you hold it close, uncertain whether it will be met with warmth or left in the cool shadow of silence. This tension is not quite loneliness, but rather a yearning for genuine resonance. It's as if you are waiting for someone to notice the small ways you show your care, the subtle gestures that speak when words fail. Underneath the surface, you are aware of how easily joy and hesitation can walk hand in hand. This week, your emotional landscape begins with the energy of the 3 of Cups. It comes as a gentle recognition of the bonds that thread through your life, inviting you to feel the presence of others more fully. There is a sense of celebration in the air, moments when laughter comes easily, and companionship feels like a balm to the soul. But this joy is not loud or extravagant. It's found in the comfortable silence between friends, in the shared glances that say more than conversation ever could. You may find yourself wanting to draw near to those who truly see you, seeking out the spaces where you can simply be without pretense. There is a quiet gratitude for the people who understand your moods, who know how to sit with you in both light and shadow. Yet, even as you appreciate this sense of belonging, you notice a subtle tension. Perhaps you worry about overstepping or about revealing too much of your inner world. There's a part of you that wonders if your presence is truly welcome or if you are holding back just in case. This delicate dance between openness and caution colors your interactions, shaping the way you offer your energy. You may catch yourself hesitating before reaching out, weighing each word before you speak it aloud. Still, the desire for communion persists. The warmth of shared experience draws you out of your shell, even as you remain quietly attuned to the emotional undercurrents around you. In the midst of celebration, you are acutely aware of the fragility of connection, the way it can lift you up or leave you feeling exposed. Through it all, you navigate with grace, allowing yourself small moments of vulnerability, trusting that the ties you have nurtured will hold. From this place of tentative connection, a new path forms. The way you relate to others, the way you hold your own feelings begins to shape the week ahead. Each choice you make, whether to open up, to step back, or to simply observe, ripples outward, setting the tone for what unfolds next. The longing for understanding does not disappear. Instead, it becomes the compass by which you navigate the days, guiding you toward moments of courage and clarity. The emotional landscape you occupy, so delicately balanced between joy and uncertainty, asks you to respond. The very act of seeking closeness becomes the catalyst for growth, for challenge, and for gentle self-reckoning. On this unfolding path, the presence of strength offers a steadying influence. Here you encounter both internal and external pressures, a need to remain true to yourself while also meeting the demands of those around you. It's not a week of grand battles or dramatic tests, but rather of quiet resilience. You may feel the weight of expectation, the pull to be reliable for others even when your own reserves feel low. There is friction in trying to balance your needs with the needs of your circle. Sometimes the urge to retreat tugs at you, especially when emotions run high or when misunderstandings linger. Yet beneath the surface, you discover a well of patience you didn't know you possessed. The world may not always respond to your vulnerability in the ways you hope. There could be moments of disappointment, a friend who seems distracted, a loved one who misreads your intentions. These small tensions accumulate, testing your willingness to remain open-hearted. The pressure is subtle but persistent, a reminder that connection requires effort, that kindness must sometimes be chosen again and again, even when it feels like the easier path is to close off. As the days pass, you notice yourself drawing on reserves of compassion, both for yourself and for others. You begin to recognize that true strength lies not in force, but in the gentle determination to keep showing up, to keep listening even when it's uncomfortable. There's a quiet dignity in tending to your own emotional boundaries, in allowing others to be imperfect while still holding space for closeness. The week asks you to meet challenge not with resistance, but with steady presence. Through this, the path forward becomes less about navigating obstacles, and more about honoring the quiet courage it takes to remain kind and true, both to yourself and to those you care about. As you move through these days, it becomes clear that what is possible now depends on how you choose to engage. The week's potential isn't something that simply arrives, it's something that unfolds in response to your willingness to be present, to learn, to adapt. If you meet your experience with awareness, with patience, the doors that open are shaped by your own attention and care. Growth this week is neither automatic nor guaranteed. It waits for you to notice what is emerging, to respond with intention, to allow yourself the space to try something new, even if the results are uncertain. At the heart of your potential lies the Eight of Pentacles. This energy brings an invitation to approach your life, your relationships, and even your own emotional patterns with a spirit of curiosity and practice. You may find yourself drawn to the small details, the way a conversation changes when you listen more closely, the subtle shifts that happen when you offer a kind word, or when you give yourself permission to rest. There is a gentle discipline here, a sense that progress is made not in leaps, but in steady, mindful steps. You might notice the satisfaction that comes from tending to something over time, repairing a rift, deepening a friendship, or simply learning more about what brings you peace. It's not about striving for perfection, but about allowing yourself to be present for the process, to honor the effort you invest in your own growth. Each day becomes an opportunity to notice, to adjust, to celebrate small victories. The invitation is simple. Let your care, your attention, become the foundation for what's possible. As you do, you may find that what once felt fragile begins to feel more stable, more true. The rewards are quiet but meaningful, a sense of competence in your own emotional life, and the recognition that you are capable of shaping your own experience, one gentle practice at a time. All three cards, woven together, reveal a week that is less about dramatic change and more about the subtle art of tending to yourself, to your connections, and to the spaces in between. The Three of Cups reminds you of the beauty found in genuine connection, even when it feels vulnerable. Strength guides you through the pressures and frictions that come with caring deeply, offering you a steady hand as you navigate the complexities of your relationships. The Eight of Pentacles encourages you to approach it all as a work in progress, to let go of the need for instant resolution and to trust in the quiet power of continued effort. As the week unfolds, you may notice old patterns softening, new insights emerging. There is reassurance in knowing that you don't have to have all the answers, that showing up with sincerity is enough. The emotional tension that began the week becomes a gentle undercurrent, transformed by your willingness to be present, to try, to care. By honoring both your need for closeness and your need for space, you find a middle ground, one where you can breathe, where you can belong, where you can simply be. The week ends not with certainty but with a calm sense of integration, a reminder that every step you take, however small, is worthy of recognition. In this there is peace. Actionable insights for Pisces this week. Let yourself linger with someone you trust, even for just a few minutes longer than usual. Try focusing on one small daily ritual that brings you comfort. Notice how it feels to offer a gentle word, even when you're unsure how it will be received. Spoken word affirmations to repeat aloud for a more positive mindset. I am present in each moment I share. My quiet efforts matter more than I realize. I allow myself to keep learning gently. I trust the steady strength rising within me. And now, dear friend, I thank you for giving me your time. I truly hope I have given you something helpful in return. Goodbye and good luck until next time.